Hello, welcome back to Harvest and Home UK. My name's Claire and our channel is all about growing our own food over at the allotment and at home, and how we prepare it, cook it and store it. I'm going to be running over to the allotment. I'm going to leave Trev here doing what he's doing, and I'm going to run over there. I've got a patch of land that I need to de-weed. It's got loads of stinging nettles, loads of mallow, which apparently you can use for stuff, but I don't know about that. I'm going to have a look into that. But all of that needs to come up and be covered over with some black sheeting just for the winter, so that we can grow on it next year. It's going to be inside part of our new fruit cage that we were talking about, so that's going to be in there. So yeah, that all needs sorting before it gets too bad, so I'm going to get that done. And also, one of the jobs that I really want to do this week is get our strawberry patch sorted. Now, if you want to grow your own strawberries, if it's something that you're looking into doing, now is a really good time. September, October is a really great time to go and get some plug plants, because you can pop them in now, and it means that they'll be nice and established before the winter sets in, and then you actually will get a crop off of them for next year. Fingers crossed. So that's another job that I really want to get done this week if I can. So yeah, let's pop over, feed the chickens and crack on with doing the weeding. I'll just make Trevor a cup of tea first.
You got me filmed now, has it?
Yep. This plant here is the mallow that I was talking about. Apparently it's in the same family as hibiscus, and you can make teas and things with it. I'll pop a little pop up as to what that is good for. Hi, it's a couple of days later. I am over at our second plot again. and I am going to be doing our strawberry bed today as much as I can. So I'll just take you over and show you where I'm going to take some from and what we're going to do. So first of all, this is a really nice little strawberry bed here, but I'm thinking we could free this bed up, put all of these strawberries with the ones that are over here, and just make this the massive strawberry bed. Get it all in rows, get some straw down if I can, and then that should hopefully be good for the winter, and then we'll be producing for next year. So I will be putting down a little bit of the I'm going to hoe it over. I will be putting down a little bit of compost and then planting those from that bed round here into that, and then I can let the runners, because we've got quite a few runners, I can put all of them into the ground and hopefully get a really nice big strawberry patch going on, and then that frees up that bed for something else, and try and keep it all together. So my plan was to make this wider and take down this frame, but I'm not sure whether to just make the frame wider and keep the frame up, because then we can net it if we need to. So yeah, another things that I'm thinking about. But first things first, I need to hoe it and get a little bit of compost down and get these bits planted into it. So let's do that. So whilst I've been looking at those strawberry plants over there, some of them are really deep rooted and actually really well established. So again, I've had a different train of thought now. I'm thinking I might keep that as a nice patch that's got lots of good mother plants in, and then I'm going to go around and take all of the shoots off the runners and put those in the ground. So this is what I mean by a runner. So the main plant shoots these out, a bit like a strawberry plant, a bit like a spider plant if you've ever seen spider house plants, and they chuck these off, and that is a whole new strawberry plant. That's the little roots there, little roots there. That one's got a nice set of roots on. So yeah. Right, I just wanted to show you this compost. It is lovely. So this is the compost that was left in the bin when we took it over. Look at it. It's so lovely. And it is going to be perfect for feeding these strawberries and getting them nice and ready for next year. So I'm just going to go up to the end. We've got a horse field over the back of us, and they always put over their manure and some hay and straw and stuff like that. So I'm going to walk up there now and see if there's any of that up there, because if I can get this completely finished and put all the straw down, that would be fantastic. So let's go and have a little look. Right, we're nearly there. Looks like there's some good hay. That'd be good. Oh, that was a bit of a trek. Okay. So, this is not a hay fork. This is a normal garden fork, but I can't find my hay fork, and I'm hoping it hasn't been nicked. I'm gonna have to. In fact, I'll have a quick look in the polytunnel makeshift thing now. Oh, I can't, the keys are in the other car. Damn. Anyway, let's get on with this. Nice lot of hay. I'm going to put this down in lines, try and move some in between some of it, but I don't want to disturb them really now that they're in, and then I'll give it a good water over. Job done. Okay, so we've got, I think it was 23 new strawberry plants put in from runners. I've hoed everything over, put the new runners in, the new plants in, sorry, composted and put hay down. So that is all finished for the winter. And then that can stay there and hopefully give us loads and loads of lovely new strawberries in spring and summer. Quick update on the 2 extra baked potato squash that I put in. They seem to be doing really well here. I don't know if I am going to get anything off of them, but that one looks like it's producing something. It looks like there's some little flowers and things coming on them, so you never know, I might get something before the season's out. We'll have to wait and see. So that's the end of another week at Harvest and Home UK. We've done loads over the allotment. I'm really pleased with what we've done, what we've got finished this week. The strawberries are sorted so they can be put to bed for the winter. And that little patch over by the blue netted house, that's all been done now and covered over. So that's nice. So jobs for next week are get the garlic in. So I've got all my garlic ready to go, so I'll show you all of that. And I want to try and start the process of bringing the blueberries and the raspberry canes and all sorts of other things over from our original second plot to our new second plot. So I'm going to try and get a lot of that done next week, but the garlic is definitely going in 100%. So yeah, that's what's coming up next week. If you're enjoying it, please do subscribe. We're desperately trying to get to 100 subscribers now. That would be so cool if we could. And yeah, let's get over that mark. So we'll see you next week.